my main goal is to help youth around the world, because there's a lot of talent out there, right? Some of you guys might have a very high SQ, EQ, and IQ. Social intelligence, emotional intelligence, and IQ. You know what is IQ, right? So, but most of the time, people don't know how to use those ones, right? I see many people. Sometimes you see a little workers here, like janitors, who, let's say, clean floors. They're very smart people, but unfortunately, they were not able to use their intelligence. What I want to tell you is how you can apply for the US. I want to tell you there's a lot of scholarships out there, and all of you guys can apply for those scholarships. A lot of times you may think that, oh, you know what, I don't have a chance. I may not be able to get it. Do not be shy. Do not show any reluctancy and apply for those ones. So one of the things which you can do is contact professors. So every time in America, if you have a 16 years of education, you can directly apply for a PhD. You don't really have to do your master's. Let's say you are in the 7th semester or 6th semester. So whatever your GPA is in the last 5 or 6 semesters, you'll be reporting those ones. The first step is the university selection. University selection, you can look at QS ranking, you can look at the location of the university, you can look at how many scholarships and fellowships are available. Anyways, once you selected the university, then most of the processes are general. That you have to write your cover letter, CV, statement of purpose, recommendation letters, mark sheets, or transcripts. You put everything, make sure your application is complete, you submit, you wait for somewhere between 2 to 6 weeks. For example, if you want to, let's say if you have a slightly low GPA and you want to still target an American university, then it might be a good idea for you to take the GRE General, Graduate Record Examination. So GRE is valid for 5 years. So if you're a second year or a third year student, you can start thinking and planning about GRE. When I was an undergrad student like you, I took my GRE when I was in my third year. So let's say if you took your GRE after second year and if you didn't score well, that's perfectly fine. You can retake it. American PhDs I'm telling you, are the best in the world. America really teaches you for the lifetime. In America, when you go there, on those 4 years, they'll teach you how to think strategically, how to work strategically.
सर बता रहे थे स्कॉलरशिप्स के बारे में. ये पार्शियल फीस कवर करती हैं या फिर फुली फंडेड स्कॉलरशिप्स होती हैं?
Okay, I have never seen anybody who has done PhD without scholarship. Every single one I have seen in 20 years, they were awarded fully funded scholarships. Yes, in masters usually, you may get a fully funded master's program. You may get a partial funding, let's say 50% or even 25% or 75%, whatever the case, or it's a self-funding master's program. So for masters, the chances of scholarships are slightly lower, and for PhD is much higher.
Sir, how can we increase our chances of getting a scholarship? Like, should we get a better CGPA or should we participate in hackathons or should we contribute to open source?
Let's say if I prepare dinner and I prepare a nice and great dinner for you, I don't know, I cook the chicken biryani and what else is there, like mutton biryani or whatever, but I don't give you water. How did you like it? Everything is important, right? It's not that, the GPA is not important. Yes, if you have a high GPA, that's always a strength. But you should always look at your application as a holistic approach. Your letters needs to be from a good professors who are internationally agreed. You need to spend time on your cover letter. You need to spend time on statement of purpose. It's not like you just go and because when you look at the document, if it was prepared last night or if you have been working on it for about a month, you can see it very, very clearly. And then once you're done, maybe you can show it to your siblings or your friends and then go talk with professors. I think one of the biggest problems with the Pakistani students is that they don't really ask for things. Most of you guys are shy. So don't be shy. Ask information. Go knock on professor's door and ask them, hey, do you have a time to review my statement of purpose? If they're busy, go again. If they're busy, go again. You know what? And then they will get tired and say, okay, let me see. Show it to 2, 3, 4, 5 people. People say time is money, right? Right? I would say time is more valuable than money. And you know what? Nowadays, especially in Pakistan, I see people are wasting their time. If time is more valuable than money, if time is life, time is everything. Time is the only thing we got. I mean, if somebody lives for 6 years, what do they have? They have 6 years of time. And imagine, look back, when you get up in the morning until you sleep at night, how much time you spend on yourself. And still people say, I don't know how to apply. All the schools are rich, elite American schools in Silicon Valley are technology free. My kids go to technology preschool. There's no iPad, no calculators, no computers, no nothing. Whatever you want to learn, write it on the paper, read books, and do whatever. Technology is for the poor, my friends. Do not spend time on this technology. It's addiction. Time is the best valuable gift you can give it to anyone. Time is everything, my friend. You can think about it now. So please do not waste your time. And another thing is consistency, passion, perseverance. If we want to do something, most of the time people who have a very high IQ, they are not the one who are successful because usually we give up. People who are successful are the ones which have a passion and then they are consistent. We call it power of compounding. Even if you do little things, but every day, if you do one step at a time, then you'll be successful.
Pakistan!